To this once-in-a-lifetime edition of the Kingsport Chamber Zone.
At least once every 100 years, right? We're now so happy to be joined by the two people who are largely responsible for today's event and our entire Centennial celebration. They are the co-chairs of Kingsport Centennial Commission, CeeGee and Jeff McCord. If we went through all their titles and everything they were responsible for in Kingsport, it would take the entire show. But very quickly, CeeGee is the Global Public and Community Affairs Director for Eastman. She's also the past chair of your Kingsport Chamber. And Jeff is the Workforce Development and Economic Development Vice President at Northeast State Community College. So thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Kingsport's 100 today. Wow. Tell us what this moment, this celebration, this event means.
Well, first of all, largely responsible is a gross overstatement.
Absolutely.
We've had lots of help, but today is a chance for us to come together as a community, celebrate our home, the place we're from, and the spirit that binds it together, and celebration and expression of gratefulness. And we're grateful, and plus, if you have a chance to celebrate, then you should celebrate.
We love a party. Love a party.
Yes, love a party. That's right.
Well, and you mentioned largely responsible as being a gross overstatement, but what we know is that you all have been fantastic leaders of a wonderful commission that we've had to help all of this happen.
Right.
Can we recognize who's on the commission?
You bet. And I've got my little cheat sheet here, so I won't forget anybody.
Absolutely.
But we've had a number of people that have worked for several years, being instrumental in the planning of many, many activities. Alec Anderson, Jeanette Blazer, Tom Brock, Linda Calvert, John Clark, Gail Cole, Heather Cook, Dee Dee Dietrich, Van Dobbins, Alan Dryden, John Faust, Jeff Fleming, Lucy Fleming, Cindy Lemons, Susan Lodahl, Bonnie McDonald, Ken Manus, Chris McCord, Amy Margaret McCall, Dennis Phillips, John Scott, Tom Siegelhorst, Vince Staten, Debbie Wagner, Andrew Wampler, Jim Welch, Brenda Whitewright, Keith Wilson, and Brianne Wright. And Jim Harlan's been heavily involved too.
So we didn't have to do anything. All these people.
We assembled the group. So that's a lot.
And that's the commission. That doesn't include the dozens of other volunteers and other committees.
There has been lots of hands and hearts in this whole process.
And how reflective is that of the community spirit, the Kingsport spirit that J. Frey Johnson spoke about?
It's the old adage that it's amazing what can get done if nobody cares who gets the credit. And there's been a lot that's been done and a lot of community spirit and volunteerism that's indicative of Kingsport. That's why we're here to celebrate.
That's right.
You two have poured your heart and souls into this for several years now. What does this event today mean to both of you personally?
Well, you all look great, by the way. You do.
Beautiful. Both of you.
But the chance to gather and to celebrate a city that has defined how many of us are and the way we approach life, it's a great thing to celebrate. And also to look around the room and to see the walk through the history, but then to think about our future and building the future together. And it's a great day.
It's a great day.
Well, we want to let you all get to the party since you were so instrumental in helping get this thing organized. But CeeGee and Jeff McCord, thank you all so much for your leadership. And of course, we know this is just one of many events that we have coming up. So I'm sure that we will be seeing you at the
Great. We're going to go eat some cake. You're going to go eat some cake?
Save some for us.
We'll be right back after this.